Welcome back to Jay's Jeep and Classic Car channel. Today we're working on the cooling system. More specifically, trying to figure out what to do. I think we're getting oil into the water, so I drained it and flushed it. Now I got to make the decision, do I want to try it again and see if I'm still getting oil or if that was something else, or go ahead and put some of this liquid glass in, which is a sealant, and seal it up and cut out a step of trying to see if I still have the leak or not. So join me in the adventure as we figure this out. So it's been 4 to 6 weeks since I've worked on the Jeep, just one thing after another. But really, looking back, probably the Lord knew I just needed a little bit of break. I was definitely getting frustrated with the problems. But so we haven't uncovered it in that time. So the first thing we're going to do is uncover it, and I'm sure there's bugs in it or whatever else, and just vacuum it out, clean it out, and just get a good fresh start. Then we'll get into some of this other stuff. Alright, so I've just spent about an hour cleaning this thing, and I went back and I looked, and it has been 6 weeks since I've worked on it. And sometimes that's just how it happens, whether it's intentional or unintentional. More important things come up, and that's okay. So if you need to take a break intentionally, just to get unfrustrated from working on it, or if other things come up and you have to take a break for 6 weeks to deal with other things, and or do other fun things, that's fine too. Don't stress out about it. It is what it is. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm flushing it out a little bit more. I opened the drain for it and there's still oil and sludge in there. So I'm just putting some more water through and letting it drain out and get all that junk out of there. Hopefully we can get it all out, but I'm not sure. So I figured as much of it out as we can get, that'd be great. Alright, there it is, draining out. It looks pretty good, but occasionally we'll get a spot of oil in there. Kind of see there's some right in there. See right there? And we're just trying to get that out. So occasionally I put a pipe cleaner in just to clear out all that junk. And wait for some more to come out. Alright, so we're on 10 liters right now, and I'm still getting gunk out. I was hoping it'd be totally clear this time. What we're going to do is actually shut it. And then reopen it. Overall it's pretty clear, but occasionally we get some gunk in there. Alright, this is number 12. I also took the water hose off the water pump and sprayed the garden hose down in there to flush out stuff. Here's 14 liters going in. Alright, so that's what I'm dealing with. Just really a weird substance. I'm guessing it's oil because it's hard to get off your fingers and it's slick. And you can kind of see the water beating out of it. So most likely that is oil. It's just really kind of interesting. Alright, this is 15 and 16 going in. I think I'm going to split this bottle half and half. I'm getting tired of doing this. But I've been doing all afternoon, and it takes a while to do this, trust me. Alright, so what I'm doing is you can kind of see a little bit in there. I'm just kind of trying to fish it out, and then we'll turn it 180 degrees. See if we get any more. And kind of clean that off, because oil floats. It's kind of alternating sides that it's on, and that seems to kind of be working as far as getting it out. I need to pour some more down in there. So much for just throwing that sealant in. I thought I'd gotten this flushed pretty well, but there's been enough stuff that I've kept on working on it. I know it won't be perfect, but I would like it somewhat better. Very tedious work, that's for sure. That's it, yo. That's what we're doing. This is 17 and 18. This is literally taking 2 to 3 hours to flush. Probably a better way that I don't know about, but it is just a very tedious process. Alright, 2 more liters of water going in. 20. 22. Alright, I probably should have just done this a lot earlier. I'm just going to put the hose in and let it just kind of run for a bit and see how much oil I'm still getting. I'm thinking there are just like deposits of oil in various places that are sticking, and as I'm putting it in, it's flushing it out. But it's just taking forever to do all this, so we'll see what we get. Alright, I think that, well, we put the hose in, so really we're at gallons and gallons at this point. This is the 22nd, 24th liter. Put it in, put the hose in, flushed it out real good. Wasn't getting any oil out of the port anymore. We're just going to do one more. I say one more. We're going to put this in and see if we get more out, because it seems like every time I put more in, even though I just put the hose down, that others break free once it gets down. I don't know. So, let's see what we get. So there was still more. This is like 24. I'm absolutely soaked. Everything on the Jeep soaked. So, and I got a little bit of oil on my hand from that drain. So we're going to do one more, see where we're at. Probably call well, good enough well, and just go from there. Just close the port, fill it up, and get it warmed up and put stuff in. I'm kind of frustrated at doing all this at this point. All right, here we go. We're just going to close that off, and we're going to start filling this up to run it. Alright, we should be getting close to the top here. We may need one more. There it is. So now we gotta hook it all up to run it. Alright, let's see if this baby will start without starter fluid today. Get that out. Take this out. See what we get. Not so much. We'll get some starter fluid down in there. That ain't good. Well, shoot, I'm not sure what to do now. Kind of par for the course, I guess. Try it again. I'll put more choke in it. Nothing. Well, I'm not sure we're getting spark. So I guess that's the first place to check. It ain't one thing, it's another. Of course, the whole thing's wet, so it could just be that, but start digging in. So we're not getting any spark. Who knows, a bug could have, or a squirrel could have chewed through a wire. We're just going to have to walk through it and see if we can't get it to work. Alright, the first thing we're going to try is a different spark plug wire. See it. Spark. That's for sure. This one. This is really heavy, by the way. Alright, this is one of those that we just ran out of time before supper. And we gotta clean up and get ready for supper. So y'all take care. I appreciate y'all watching. It is time for supper.